What's up everyone, PLR223 here, and I'm probably going to stream a little bit later some gameplay, but I want to do this video really quick. I meant to do it before, but you know how shit is, you don't exactly get the time for stuff, for things off, but anyway, here I am. So I saw this video a little bit ago, and I saw it on the news actually, and you know, the news is a little bit liberal, and they made this lady kind of out to, you know, be a hero or whatever. Basically, let's just watch this video and, you know, butt her aside. You know, I'm sure you guys are gonna leave comments or saying nasty stuff, but let's just watch the video and pull some funny shit from it and debate about it in the comments.
My name's Natalie. Hi, nice to meet you. I couldn't help but notice that before we took off, you were sending really horrible text messages about me to somebody.
I wasn't.
I have photos. Yes, you were.
Okay, so I know a lot of people saw this on the news and this kind of was a big deal or whatever, but I have to say, this lady's kind of a creep. I mean, this poor guy, he doesn't look like he's very young. He's probably an older gentleman, you know, and he's just sitting there minding his own business. Yeah, he might be making some kind of rude jokes, but he's not actually saying it to her face. He's just, you know, making some jokes to his friends. I'm sure, you know, plenty of girls, including her, said shit that they didn't want other people to see. Especially like on your text messages, that's kind of private. I mean, that's kind of weird to be looking over to see what other people are texting. And I mean, so he didn't say anything to like provoke her, you know, to even look at his text messages. He wasn't mean or anything like that to her. All of a sudden, she just started looking at his text messages, and he happened to have said something mean about her, so she's freaking out. What if, you know, he didn't say anything mean about her? She would just be some creep looking at some old guy's text messages on the plane. I mean, it kind of paints a different story if you think about it. As like, you know, he could have just been saying, you know, I mean, you could be sitting next to this girl, you know, sending dick pics and stuff to your girl, and she'd be scoping out, you know, see what you're doing on your phone. I mean, that's not cool. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's keep going.
You said they said something about, well, hope she didn't have any Mexican food, and you said, oh, she ate a Mexican. Well, if my flight doesn't take off the ground, you know why.
Okay, not even being a dick, but that's kind of legit funny. I don't know.
And stuff like that. I saw the whole thing.
I apologize. I was drinking and I apologize.
See, right away, he says, I was drinking and I apologize. You can see he feels really uncomfortable. You know, she already kind of shamed him enough as is. Didn't even have to record the conversation. That's kind of, you know, scuzzy anyway. And I don't know, just in my opinion, if I had this kind of, I've had interactions with people that weren't, you know, pleasant before. I don't go around recording it and then posting it so I can feel like a hero. Like, I don't know, it's kind of sketchy anyway. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's just go ahead.
Yeah, just, you have no idea who you'll hurt with those kind of things.
I apologize.
Okay, he might have hurt her feel. He didn't say it to her face, so what do you mean you have no idea who you might have hurt? Well, if you minded your own fucking business, no one would be hurt, and I'm pretty sure whoever he was talking to had a good fucking laugh. I mean, it's kind of hard not to laugh, with all honesty.
You got me, and I was drinking, and I apologize.
So you were drinking, okay. And, like, do you normally make fun of fat people? Like, is that something that you like to do?
See, the thing is, though, what I don't like about her, it makes me lose all sympathy for her. Not just that she was violating his his privacy, you know, I would say here in the South, his privacy has been violated. It's also the fact that he said he was sorry, hey, I had a couple drinks, I'm sorry, a little nervous, you know what I mean? Like, that should have been good enough for anyone. No, she has to go the extra step, start saying, do you normally make fun of fat people? So it's like, she just really wants to have a problem. Like, I don't know, she's got the camera, so now she feels tough because he can't do anything really. So she's gonna, like, belittle him. I mean, like, basically she's bullying him, you know? It's like, the tables have turned, and now I'm the bully. I have the camera, and I saw your text messages, you cocksucker.
So you noticed that
Gotcha, bitch.
I was nice to you when we were in the air, and I picked that thing up for you.
Right.
Part of my table.
Right, I didn't want part of your table. You made me feel so uncomfortable to exist in this seat that I didn't want anything from you. I didn't want you to pick up my thing off the floor.
You know, in fairness,
Okay, so he wasn't even nasty to her. He was actually nice to her, offered, you know, his part. She even admitted it, that, you know, and then she's saying that she felt uncomfortable because, you know, she didn't even want him to offer anything or pick anything up for her because she felt uncomfortable with him. When you feel uncomfortable, if you got some bitch, not even if she's fat or skinny or what, fucking dude, you know, do you want somebody like leaning over, looking at your text messages? Like, no, I was in the DMV not that long ago. I had to wait in there for like, it was like 2 hours, I think. And it was like, I'm on my phone and shit. The lady next to me, I felt like she was peeping on me, and she probably wasn't. I just was paranoid, and I didn't like it. I felt really uncomfortable. I didn't want anyone to sit next to me. The place is so jam-packed. There's no seats. I ended up going standing by myself so I could be in the corner on my phone, not have to worry about people peeping on my stuff. I mean, I like my privacy, damn it. And I wouldn't like this girl violating it, or regardless if she felt upset if I said some mean shit about her. Like, fuck, you literally violated his privacy.
You probably shouldn't be sitting in the edge of those seats. You know, when they ask you, are you willing and capable to assist people in getting off the airplane in an emergency, do you honestly think that you are?
Zing, that was good. I'm sorry, this guy is, for a person who's, you know, may or may not have had a few drinks. I don't know, he might not even have drinks. That might have just been an excuse, you know? And he doesn't talk like he's fucked up. He doesn't slur in his speech or anything. So I mean, he probably isn't drunk, or you know, if he did drink it, he's not like super hammered or anything. But he's pretty witty. Honestly, I'd like to have a drink with this guy. He's pretty witty. I don't know, especially since it's impromptu. You know what I mean? That's like some like comedian shit right there.
That's funny because I work out about 5 times a week. I'm
She works out 5 times a week.
here for a shoot. I'm a model. I have a very, very large social media following.
Like, what is she trying to get at? She's like, I work out 5 times a week. I mean, I can understand, like, you know, okay, he was saying, like, kind of making fun of her physical ability or whatever. And, okay, whatever. I work out 5 times a week. And I'm also a model. Like, who the fuck is this shit? What does that got to do with what he just said? Anyway. And she said, I have a very large social presence. Like, I'm special. Like, she, again, with the, I'm better than you, I'm going to be a bully because I got a camera kind of bullshit.
I've been tweeting American Airlines this whole time, letting them know your seat number, our flight number, what's happened, what you said. I showed them the photos, so they're going to take care of it for me.
Okay.
I don't think you'll ever see anything from it, and that's your own thing.
Okay.
Okay, see, that's what it is right there. She just went and tattled on him. I put it on Twitter. I, like, told him, like, you were mean. I told him your seat number. You, like, hurt my feelings. And I put it on social media. I have a large following. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? And she's like, see, they're going to take care of me, but I don't know if you're going to get anything out of that. Like, really, she's just hoping somebody would fuck with her, and then she's going to tape it, and then, like, she's literally just trying to use this so she can get something out of it. And, like, who is he? He don't work for the airlines. He's just some poor guy had to get on a flight with this fucking girl who's, like, peeping Tom on his phone. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'd be pissed off if somebody started berating me like that with the phone, like, in my face and stuff. What? I mean, he's not even, like, a younger dude or anything. I feel like she's bullying him because he is an older guy. I mean, he doesn't look like he's, you know, in his 20s by any means. You know, so I feel like she's just, I don't know, just kind of being a prick about the whole situation.
So, you know nothing about me by the size of my body.
Yeah.
You know nothing about me.
Okay, we might not know anything about you by the size of your body, but I can tell a lot by your personality, basically. I mean, I don't think I could hang out with somebody that's that annoying as fuck. I feel bad for this guy being on the plane with her. Like, even if she was skinny, I'd feel kind of bad. Like, this girl is fucking a bitch.
So, to say something, to have a quip like that back to me after I'm talking to you about this, after you already apologized, is an extra for you to do.
No, I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
See, like, that extra quip. Like, I thought it was pretty good, too. That's like, and by the way, where's her hand and where's her arm? Like, is that why she has the band there, so she knows that's where her wrist is? Because otherwise there's no discernible way to find out where her wrist is. Anyway, so I forgot what I was even saying. Shit.
Because you think that, are you a doctor?
Oh, okay, the quip. Yeah, okay. So she's really mad about that, and I mean, she didn't really want to fuck with this guy. Like, she didn't want to open herself up for some, like, funny remark, like some witty shit like that. Then you shouldn't have been a bitch and started saying, like, oh, well, I was spying on your phone, I took pictures of it, and now I'm recording me, you know, belittling you and shaming you in public, and I went on Twitter and told on you. Like, if you didn't want somebody to fucking start talking shit to you, then you shouldn't have started talking shit to begin with.
Ask you something.
Can you assume something about me? Are you a medical professional? I would just love to know, like, where your expertise is coming from.
It's none of your business.
That's none of my business. So my body is also none of your business, so you have no idea what I can or can't do with it.
Fair enough.
Right. And I don't know if you noticed, but the entire time I've been sitting here like this to make sure that I didn't dare get in your seat. You have an armrest over there. This gentleman and this gentleman over here has armrest. I have not had a single armrest the whole time because you both took up the armrests.
But you also wanted to know if we could pick up the armrests if they did move.
Because before they did move.
Okay.
Okay, so this kind of just shows you the depth of her personality here. She's getting mad about, you have an armrest, he has an armrest, everyone has an armrest, but I don't. Like, again, she's trying to pull the victim card, even though she's actually being the bully. I mean, I can kind of tell possibly who she voted for just by her attitude. Because she's literally just bullying people, but then at the same time acting like a victim, which is kind of a talent. I mean, because I can't do that. I can't be a dick and act like a victim at the same time. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out on something. I don't fucking know.
So that was tempting to me. And if you said no, then that would have been fine. It was a question. It wasn't, hey, move that. Hey, pick that up. It was, hey, can we pick these up? And they happened to not. And that was your choice. And if they did pick up and you said no, then that's your decision. I paid extra to sit in this seat because I knew I needed legroom. I have been researching first class flights and this class flights for 2 weeks. This flight wasn't bought by me.
I mean, you can just tell she's just, a little crybaby, and she's butthurt. Like, I researched the seats, and you didn't get one of armrests, and if you have to have armrests, then why did you get one? I mean, that's fucking, like, that doesn't even make sense to me. And if you would have researched the seat, then you would have known that one doesn't. You got leg room, but no armrest. Like, fucking, like, it's full of choices there.
It's bought by the company that's flying me out here to do this shoot. So I didn't have a choice on where I sat. I had a choice.
So she just said she researched the seat, but then said she didn't have a choice?
Is to get this bigger seat so that I didn't inconvenience anybody else. I know I am big, but I have not been in your way, and you have not left a neck mark on the side window. Yeah, that was really funny, huh? That's so...
Okay, yeah, that was... Oh, God. Oh, my drink's empty, fuck. Okay, that was kind of funny, I forgot about that part.
Funny. You liked that one, huh?
Yeah.
Don't
Hey, look, he said he apologized.
ever treat somebody like that again.
You're right.
You don't know anything about me.
How did he treat her? Like, he didn't do anything to her. Sounds like, if anything, she even admitted that he was like, oh, hey, can you want me to give you half of my tray? And it sounded like he picked something up for her. Like, it sounded like he was being courteous despite the fact that he was making fun of her on his phone. Big whoop-de-doo. I mean, fuck. We've all said stuff making fun of people, especially over the interwebs. We all know how we're all keyboard warriors and we all make fun of each other and shit like that. It's funny as fuck. Everyone loves doing it. So this is kind of the same thing. He didn't do it to hurt her feelings. He did it because he thought it was funny, giving his friend a laugh. I mean, in all honesty, he might have been using kind of a hyperbole, talking about how big she was. I mean, he was kind of saying, oh, I think she ate a Mexican, shit like that, just to make his friend laugh. And then she took it personally because she is chubby. She knows she's overweight. She even said it. So, I mean, if you look at what happened there, she was already aggravated because it sounds like she didn't get the seat she wanted. This guy was sitting next to her for some reason. He looks like he's a little bit older, so she's gonna single him out, and it seemed like she's just being a typical bully. Honestly, like, I hate to use the term, but she just sounds like she's just pushing her weight around. I have a huge social presence. I don't know. I just don't really like the way this lady sounds, and she sounds kind of like a bitch. And the whole thing about it is, it's just like, he didn't even do anything to her, and just because she feels, I guess, insecure with herself, and she just happened to see that he sent those text messages, she blew the whole thing out of proportion and shamed the poor guy. Honestly, she didn't even say anything, or she could have even tweeted about it and sent messages to, whoever at the airlines, and still, not humiliated the poor guy. Like, she's the one that comes off as being a bully to me, violated his privacy, and then used what he, sent to his friend as a joke to, basically blackmail him, to shame him, and, then to put it on her huge social media, you know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. I don't really think she's, the social justice warrior hero that everyone, acted like she is. I think she's more along the lines of kind of a scumbag, in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody sitting next to me, regardless of what they look like, to be peeping on my phone and not even just looking and taking photos. Like, that's really fucking. That's where I would draw the line. You know, honestly, that's weird. It's not even like you're in public. Like, if you're in public, people will take photos of you, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But shit on your phone's not in public. Even if you're in public with your phone, the shit that's on your screen, it's not public. And I don't feel like that's open for people to take photos of and shit like that. I feel like she's definitely in the wrong just because she did that. And then the fact she bullied, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm repeating myself, but I just can't get over how much. And like, she got played up as she's like, you know, the good guy.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Natalie.
Thanks.
And see, that's the thing. He said, you're absolutely right. Apologized many times. You know, yeah, you did get a little jab here and there, but she was a bitch. I mean, let's not lie. And, I mean, yeah, there were a little bit of, like, you know, heads collided a little bit during the exchange. And I definitely feel like she was in the wrong. He might have been a little bit, you know, feisty, but whatever. Old people can be feisty, whatever. You know, I feel like she's definitely in the wrong. And even at the end of the video, she, you know, he says, you know, I'm sorry more than once. She goes, okay, thank you, like, accepts the apology, but that wasn't good enough to still go post this video, like, to shame him. You know what I mean? If I was him, I'd regret even saying I'm sorry. I'd be, fuck you, no fucks given, suck it, bitch. You know what I mean? But anyway, I guess that's just how I feel about the situation. Probably repeated myself a bunch. This is the first time I've ever done the video like this. I didn't really do any takes or anything. Probably not gonna really edit it that much. Like, you know, fuck it. I really want to go do a stream tonight, so if I edit it, it'll take too much time and whatever. So probably post it up like this. But anyway, if you're still watching the video, I'd like to, you know, tell you guys to please support the channel, like, share, and subscribe. You know, comment down below, tell me what an asshole I am. I always enjoy that. And yeah, have a great day, and deuces. Catch me on my stream. Peace.